In this episode, we explore North and South Lefroy. We find an abandoned whaling station and we head out to Winderabandi, one of our favourite places on the Ningaloo coast.
Right, another day and we have left 14 Mile and we're making our way to North Lefroy. I think it's about a 2-hour drive, just dumping some rubbish and gonna hit the road. Done the roughly 23 kilometres from 14 Mile, the track that runs through Warra Station from the coast back out to the freeway. I'm not going to bore you with the tyre up, tyre down bizzo because there's been a whole lot of that going on, but Chris is putting the tyres back up and we're going to head into Coral Bay, grab some fuel, knowing Chris probably grab something to eat and then head up to North Lefroy. Been into Coral Bay, went to the bakery, grabbed a pie. I also grabbed some gelato. And now we're at the fuel station. Chris is fueling up and just over there is the water station, so I'm going to show you that. All right, I'm going to leave Chris with the fuel.
Don't interrupt me.
Yeah, don't be putting wrong.
This has been a little bit of an issue for the last how long?
Yeah.
So
maybe I should just wait and see which. Oh no, you've got the diesel.
I've got it right, mate. I'm not that bad, dude. Considering the amount of times I fuel up, I'm doing pretty damn good, alright?
I know. I was actually thinking that. Someone commented on YouTube and just said all the times that you get it right, you don't get praised for that.
No, that's exactly right.
It's just the times that you get it wrong.
See?
Well, I can see you got it right this time, so I'm going to leave you to it. So here we are. Here's the filling station. It's free for a second, so I thought I'd come on over real quick. So as you can see, there's a 5 litre minimum and it's 20 cents per litre. We actually don't need water at this point in time. We've still got a couple of 100 litres. That's a good thing about having 650 odd litres of water on board. We don't need to fill up all the time and we don't have to pay for it. It'd be quite expensive for us to fill up here.
Thanks for the ice cream.
Oh, he's eating my ice cream. I've got to go. You're not going to unlock the door either, are you?
No, mate. See you, bro. Bye.
Oh man.
Do you want some?
Yes, I want.
Bye.
Oh, we're playing this game. He can't go too far because he's going to leave me. Oh my god. Really? Put those wheels on the bitumen, I dare you.
There you go. I didn't take that much, honey. Look.
Oh.
It was freaking good though.
I know,
That's some of the best gelato I've tasted.
The Biscoff flavoured one.
Yeah, I could tell.
So we're not actually sure which way to go to get to North Lefroy. There are a couple of different ways. One takes you up and one takes you across. This is the one that takes you across, but it looks like it's another bit of a dirt track, and going that way is not a dirt track. So anyway, we're getting out, have a bit of a read and see which direction we're going to go.
So here we are here. So we're taking the Ningaloo Road all the way to here, and then we'll go up Ningaloo Yardie Creek Road all the way up to here, North Lefroy.
Yeah, and the other way went up and down across.
Yeah, there was another way that went that way, but we picked North Lefroy because in between Winderabandi and South Lefroy as well, so I reckon this is going to be a good little area here.
To base ourselves?
Yeah, base ourselves for 4 days, so let's go! We've got to air down again. How many times I've aired up and aired down? It's insane, isn't it?
Well, it's 12 o'clock and this is the second time already today. A couple of things that go hand in hand with airing down. For me, it is taking the heavy stuff out of the fusion locks. The heavy cups are out. The fragile Aussie Mozzies that travel in there are out because if they do fall down, they'll cause some damage. You've also got to check that these little caps, you can see this one's lifted, are pushed down and stay down. because if they come off, the shelf can come off. If the corrugation is too bad, I remove the whole shelf. But these roads aren't terrible, so they're okay with just the heavy stuff out, packed into the sink really, really well. Same here, just check. So there hasn't been too much movement, which is fine. The other thing we need to do is flick on the caravan. So lucky for me, my jobs inside the van take maybe 2 minutes, 5 if I have to remove all the fusion locks from the walls and in the shower, etc. Chris, it takes him ages because he's got a whole lot of tyres to let down or pump back up. And while I'm at the van, we have had a few questions about our tidy turf mats. So we've got a whole bunch we usually put down on the ground as well. This is the one that fits inside the step. They do custom sizing as well. They're handmade on the Gold Coast, and this is the one that has Velcro, and it just lives on our step permanently. We've also got these Velcro to those little steps that we carry around everywhere. So tidy turf mats. Don't forget to use our discount code ADU10 and go crazy. These things are insane. They're so good. We would be not very lost without them, but we'd be very dirty inside without them. Chris and I have had a little chat, and we've decided that because we haven't actually been on this road before, it might be worse than we think. It might be worse than the other roads at Warra Station. So we're actually going to remove the fusion locks. So to do that, all you have to do is take off this little cap like that. Well, there's 2 of them, so take both of them off. I've taken the other one off already. And then just lift the shelf up like that and remove the little hooks. And all I do is pop them on the bed.
Rightio, air pressures are down. I did drop them a fair bit, not knowing the conditions of the track. If the track is smooth and we can go with a bit of speed, I'll just back it off a little bit so the tyres don't heat up too much. But we are good to go. We've just done the track all the way into Ningaloo Station. Now we're doing a right and we're heading up north to North Lefroy. I think we got about 24 k's or something heading up this track. Conditions are pretty cool. It's a bit corrugated, but nothing out of the ordinary. Just lower your pressures, adjust your speeds, and it's cool as. I think people get really worried about corrugation and dirt roads and all that type of stuff. Mate, it's all about just judging your speed. Just be very careful with your speeds, and it's fine. It's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And obviously make sure your van is prepared for it. Get everything off that is loose and can move around, as well as your car. Same thing. And every now and then, if you're doing these type of roads, check everything. Check your lights, check everything that's hanging off your car as an accessory.
D-shackles.
Check all your wheel nuts, check your D-shackles, check your van, just check everything. And it doesn't even hurt every 20 k's or so to pull over and have a 5-minute walk around and just check everything. It's just prevention, man. Prevention is the key. So
it's better than a cure.
Yeah, I religiously check everything and make sure everything is fine. And honestly, I can't remember having a problem. So it's it's prevention, dude. Prevention all the time.
Arrived here at North Lefroy and just had a chat to the caretakers there, and we've got four nights here on 3 different sites, and when we told them our first site was site 28, she was like, "Oh, I don't know if you're actually going to fit on there." And that's the site. We're only here for 1 night, so let's watch Chris reverse it in like the pro that he is. Oh, that's fine. Look at it. No worries. He's got it in and he's decided we're not actually going to unhitch tonight because we're only here for 1 night. So I think he's just going to put it up a bit further, and that's us. I am so glad that I took the fusion locks off the walls because that road coming in was terrible. It was super corrugated. We had to go slowly quite a few times. There was corrugations, there was rocks, there was sand, and I do not think those fusion locks would have lasted. You can also see out there the truck. So we've obviously unhitched because the van was on too much of an angle. We couldn't level it up. What? The
little
heck?
bird just flew in here. Look.
It's a
Poor little bugger's
buggy.
scared. Let's get him out of here. Poor little bugger. It's alright, buddy. It's alright.
He hit the windows a few times.
Yeah, he's a bit stunned. Come on, buddy. You alright? Come on. Off you go. You alright now? It's like when you hit your head, you're like...
He's a bit dazed.
And you get going again.
He's opening his mouth.
Beautiful, isn't he? Look at him.
He looks like he's in a little bit of pain.
Yeah, well, he would be.
He's like grimacing. Oh, buddy.
He's beautiful, isn't he?
Do you reckon he's okay?
Oh, he's just copped a good whack. Hopefully he's alright.
What are you going to do? Just
I'm just going to wait there for him to find his bearings and shake it off and get going again. So.
Name him.
Green Lantern. Look at him. He's green.
Green Lantern. He's got his eyes
He's better
open now.
He's better now.
He's all good. Hello.
Beautiful, isn't he?
He's beautiful.
Look at the colour of him.
He's super alert now.
Yeah.
You gave us a fright there, little buddy.
Yeah. There you go.
Nearly into my... Oh, he's back on. He's telling you
No,
something.
he's gone now. He's
oh,
good.
he's gone.
Rightio, so it has been a full day. We didn't leave. What time did we leave this morning? 10ish?
Yeah.
I think we left.
We slept in.
Yeah, we did sleep in.
We've been doing a bit of that lately.
It's actually odd because I am not getting up till like 7:30 or 8 o'clock, where I'm normally a 5:30 or a 6 o'clock person. So that's a little.
But you're going to sleep a lot later as well.
Yeah, I am, and that as well. Like I don't know, isn't it when you get older you go to bed earlier? I'm actually turning into a bit of a party animal. I think it's
partying in bed on your phone.
Partying in bed watching YouTube or something and no drinks. Yeah, I'm a party animal. Whoa, yeah. Get into it, Chris.
It was a late start this morning,
yeah.
but it was an action-packed day.
Yeah, it's been a really cool day. It's a big journey to get to your next camp. It was a 2-hour run from where we were. Where even were we? I can't remember.
We're at 14 Mile, and it's actually not that far, but it did take 2 hours, and the roads are pretty bad.
Yeah.
So you got to go pretty slowly. You got to spend some time prepping the van, dropping the tyre pressures.
Yeah, just make sure you're looking after everything. So it is a bit of a journey. You can't go sitting on 100 k's an hour to get to your next spot. But tomorrow morning we're going to get up and we're going to have a bit of a day, an action day. We've got to move sites. We're only here for 4 days, and we've got to move to 3 different sites. So. Yay. Yep, the good old WA booking system strikes again, but that's cool. We're right.
At least we got spots.
Yeah, on Saturday and Sunday we're on Site 5, which is south a little bit, and it is a prime spot on the beach. So
I think we're on 28 now, are we?
Yeah, 28. Then we move to 35 tomorrow, which is down there a little bit, which
39.
is 39, which is nothing great again. But
and then 5
for 2 nights. Ow! I've got a branch in between my toes. Yes, so anyway, this is us for the night. Tomorrow morning we're going to get up. We're going to go check out probably South Lefroy, which I'm not too worried about, but Winderabandi, which is just up around the point right there. It's literally a K up the road. Yeah. We'll go check that out. It's going to be a cracker day, I think, so we'll get some...
The wind's dying right down too.
Yeah, we'll get some diving in, we'll get some fishing in, we'll just have a freaking cool day, so...
Call it a day.
Morning. It is morning 1 here at North Lefroy. It is 10 to 10 and we are about to move sites because, as we mentioned, we've got to move sites a few times while we're here. So Chris has gone down to scout out the spot. Again, he did have a quick look yesterday. He reckons it might be a bit tricky to get into, so he's gone to check it out, and I'm just going to stay in the van. I'm actually looking out the window now. I can see he's down there. He's got the bonnet up and he's walking over to someone, so... It looks like maybe the winch is coming out. Oh, goodness me. What's he doing? Oh, very interesting. Anyway, I'm not sure what's going on over there, but I'm sure he'll come back and let me know. And I'm just going to get the van ready to travel. I'm not really going to move much. I'm just going to stay in the van and make sure everything's okay. So basically, I'm going to finish putting the breakfast dishes away. And who knows how long I'll be waiting here now. It looks like... there's all sorts of excitement going on a few campsites down. I don't know if you can see. Oh, hello! There you go. They are stuck. They're stuck. So Chris is rescuing again. So what's going on?
Well, so we originally got the best spot here at the old Lefroy, but the 200 is not making the cut. Look at it. Nothing like this car. Thank God for you two.
Woohoo! We're thinking of getting stickers made, rescued by AGU.
Come on, baby!
fun.
Painless.
Mate.
Thank you so
Painless.
much.
No worries, mate. Not a problem at all.
You want to get that sticker out, babe?
What?
Rescued by ADU.
Oh. Yeah, someone suggested we do that.
You do, you need to.
It's all part of what we do.
It does not look like this on camera. Look how massive it is. It's amazing. The best car I've ever seen.
It's a bit useful too.
It's so amazing. You guys should be charging per car.
That was fun. They've been rescued and we've been talking for a very long time, so we need to get back and hook up. So Chris is going to do that now. I better get back and make sure the van's okay. And I knew that was coming.
Wasn't great. Appreciate it. Site swap number uno. Did I get it?
Numero uno.
Numero uno.
Well done. We are moving sites now. Everything in the van seems to be okay. I'm kind of on standby in case I need to grab something. Everything's fine. I have latched all the cupboard doors. I have secured this door and of course the shower door just in case. That, oops, where is it? That there is what I'm most concerned about. Inside, outside, Chris has left the Starlink up on the front. So hopefully that'll make it, but we're only going such a short distance. Some big sites over here. I don't know what number we're going to. We're making a turn here into the bushes. Guess this is us. Well, it feels like we have arrived, and he did say something about not unhitching. We are a little bit further away from the water here, but that's okay. It's only for one night. Because he said we're not going to unhitch, I'm guessing that we're not going snorkeling today. That's all right. He looks like he's in a bit of a tricky spot out there. Apparently we haven't finished yet. Ooh. That's fun. You got us in?
Huh?
That looks very interesting.
I'm just, yeah, it was hard to turn around. I'm just going to stay hooked up as well.
Okay. So we were just sitting in the van getting a bit of work done when the caretakers came and said to us that the people have just left. Oh, it sounds like Chris is a bit stuck out there. Have left site 5 and we're able to move tonight if we want to. So we've packed up and we're moving out of this very tight spot. So, oops, let's see how he goes. They tell you when you're actually inside the van and it's moving like this, it's crazy the noises that you hear, like all the creaks and the groans and the bangs, and you can see everything moving, and yeah, it makes you appreciate how well the van is actually put together. That was a bit close. This is taking ages, so everything's under control. I've done my job of preparing the van, so I'm just gonna like lay down here and wait and see where we end up. So the van is travelling all right. Nothing's come unstuck, nothing's fallen off. These are looking a little bit like this. What's that? A toilet tent by itself over there? And here we are at site number 5. And that, my friends, is us. Look at that.
So what do you think of our new spot?
I think this is the
Hey?
best spot ever.
Look at this, you wanted waterfront views, we've given it to you, mate.
Like the front door opens right onto the beach, pretty much. Well, it does.
Nice. It's going to be a tough couple of days, isn't it, here?
This is 3
I'll
nights
tell
in
ya.
this spot now.
3 nights! I tell you what, the weather is absolutely stunning. We've got a glass out here, we've got fairly light winds. All day it will pick up a little bit just after lunch, but nothing out of control. It's a Saturday morning. We're going to go out and enjoy it today and tomorrow. We're just going to chill in this area. I think we might head to South Lefroy this morning, which is only about a K down the road, and we'll go do some diving. We'll just have a full-on beach day. Like, look at this. It's just, man, it literally has turned it on. The weather in WA, for most of the part, has been stunning. We're pretty lucky. We've had a bad run of weather. Last year we had a pretty crappy run of weather, so sometimes you just got to stop and just soak it all in. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm enjoying this friggin' coffee this morning. Enjoy it. enjoy the glass out, watch the sun rising even more and more, pack some gear up and get out of here, and have a beach day. So adios.
Here we are at South Lefroy. We've pulled up, we've parked on the beach, and as soon as we've arrived and had a look in the water, we've spotted 2 dolphins out there.
Oh, you want me to get the gear out for you?
What gear is that? Fighting gear, knife and fork?
No, to get out in the ocean, mate.
Snorkeling gear.
Go get out and suss out this reef. So it's running pretty hard north. So we'll go for a walk up that way and we'll jump in and just float all the way down to the point and then jump out and then run back.
Okay.
Do it again? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
You don't sound very enthusiastic, honey.
You know my thoughts on this situation? I don't need to mention them.
What? Don't need to mention. Stop being a pansy, mate. Stop being a pansy. You doing the wetsuit shuffle?
Yes.
Go on. Let's see you get it done, hey?
Not very ladylike.
Don't put your feet in the sand.
Try not to.
Come on.
You're not going to film.
Yeah, I'm going to film the whole thing. Come on. Done, mate. That only took about like an hour.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Ready.
You still got your hat and sunnies on too.
Probably should swap that for my snorkel, shouldn't I?
Right now, we've got our gear on. We're going to walk all the way up, or south, north, south, and then we're going to jump in and cruise all the way down and past the car, and then walk back up. So, are you ready to do this? Come on. Come on, just say goodbye for the last time, because there could be sharks.
This is the last time.
Say bye, give them a wave.
I can't, I've got snorkels in here. Bye.
This is the spot. We've come a fair way up. We're right around the corner down there, so if we jump in here and go a fair bit out and then just literally relax and drift. Look at my hair. Woo! And then we'll drift the entire way down, hey, past the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you happy with that? Sweet!
For the record, I'm very nervous about this.
Looking good, mate. You're looking great. Look up. Ready to do it?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Jump on in.
Don't you push me.
I'm not. Go.
I'm sure you are.
Go.
Thanks.
Is it warm?
Nah.
Huh? How warm is it?
That's not too bad.
We got reef right there.
Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, right. Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser.
Well, we are back. Safe and sound. Miriam did not get eaten by a shark. Damn it.
I'm still here.
She's still here.
Rude. Did you
She's
say
still here.
damn it?
She's still here. She did well again. I'm pretty stoked, hey. Like, you did well.
I held his hand like the whole time.
Yeah, I think I've broken every bone in my hand.
The visibility was not very good out there. As soon as we got in the water, he's like, turtle, and there was a turtle less than a metre in front, and I went under, I couldn't see it, couldn't see it, so I was like, you know what, if there's anything scary out here, I'm not going to see it anyway, so I might as well just look down and enjoy what I can see.
Yeah, by the time
That's
we'd
what I
hiked right up to where we're going to get in, the friggin' wind came, and then the swell, well not the swell, the current started really flowing hard.
It's really, really
and
strong
the
current.
visibility was pretty rat shit, hey, it was
It wasn't
average.
It wasn't very good. And those times when we separated and he dove down to film something or capture something,
You lost me.
I think my heart rate was at like 200 trying to swim on the spot.
So this is what it's about. When you're in water like this and you're cruising around, the idea is to relax. Just slow your breathing down and just soak it all in and enjoy it. And it'll be a lot more enjoyable. You won't be so puffed out. You know, when you, what's the word called when you breathe in and out really quickly? Hyperventilating. That's all you'll do out there, and you'll just panic and then you won't enjoy it at all. So go, especially out here with the current running, it was like, it's insane.
It was
you
okay.
can literally sit there and just float along. I had my weight belt on, so I kept dropping, but if you didn't have a weight belt...
And I had my wetsuit on and I kept floating.
And you kept floating.
But it's fine. It was nice. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
My favourite by far was
Quobba.
the aquarium at Quobba.
Narlu for me, man. Narlu was stunning.
I didn't rate Narlu because the visibility again wasn't that good, and that's where I saw 2 sharks. So
2 reef sharks.
Whatever, shark is shark.
I think reef sharks are more worried about us eating them than them eating us. So.
Probably.
But anyway, we're going to soak up some rays and get nice and dry.
I think we're going to find the old whaling station too. It's just up there.
Yeah, there's a whaling station just a little bit south of where we are now.
Remnants of the whaling station.
Yeah, awesome bits and pieces
the
laying
rusty
around.
machinery.
So. Yep.
We don't really know where we're headed right now. We've just turned right and we're trying to find the old whaling station, and we found ourselves in amongst a whole bunch of sand dunes.
I think we've got to go that way.
So what are your thoughts on this situation?
It's a bit soft.
Very soft.
Look at it. It's alright, we'll just let some more air out and see how we go. I think we've got to go that way.
Which way?
Right up onto the dune. It looks really soft.
It's actually very, very soft. So I've decided I might film this from outside, but it's a long way up there and I'm probably going to have to do a whole lot of running to catch up. Anyway, we'll see how we go. Again, Aussie destinations unknown. We don't know where we are. Well, we kind of do, but we don't know where we're going. Or we don't know where we are in relation to where we're going, is basically what I'm trying to say. So we went over the dunes, we came down someone's tyre tracks, and we've ended up here, which is not near the whaling station we were aiming for, and the sand looks a bit wet. And it looks a bit like we shouldn't be driving on it. So my guess is we're going to turn around and go back up, but we'll see what Chris says when he comes back.
Well, we didn't keep going that way.
No good?
It literally stops around the corner, it's just ocean up to the dune.
Ah.
So I might reverse the same way because I don't want to turn around over that. Looks really soft. Oh, looks like we're officially lost, hey?
We've done a few U-turns.
Oh, we have. We're so off the bed. I think we've got to go back to that track that was on the other side that I first saw, because it looks like it runs all the way to that point there.
Okay.
Now we're going to try getting back out of here. Which way did it go?
Looking like a bit of adventure.
We're going to go straight up this, so hold on.
Okay.
Seriously don't know.
Anything
See, that's still not the track. Look, see, we're so far off the track, unless that gets back to the track, but I don't trust it. I reckon we go back up to the top and have a look, eh?
Okay.
Hey, little buddy. Look how cool he is. Here you go, little mate. Here. Well, we have made it to the old whaling station, and let me tell you, man, that was a mission and a half to get here. We got sort of lost in the dunes, had no idea what direction. We got the Garmin, but I just didn't know there was a track that followed all the way here, but I just didn't know if this was at the end of that track. Like, this is full on, isn't it, babe?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, and there's glass everywhere
I was about
too.
to say that. You've got no shoes on and you are literally standing on glass right now. Broken
yeah,
glass.
I'm alright. I'm tough, eh?
It's tough.
I don't
Tough
know.
as steel?
Well, I've been exploring around here for about an hour, and I could literally spend another 2 or 3 hours here. Everywhere you walk, everywhere you turn, there are some sort of structure, a rusty structure, old tanks, bits of machinery, pumps, pulleys, bits of cars, like just random stuff spread everywhere. There's heaps of old what are they called? Drums, 44-gallon drums, mate. There's stuff everywhere. Like, this place is insane. We'll drop a little pen in the video here on Campedi on where it is. Make sure you come and check it out. So it's a little bit south of South Lefroy. Bit of a mission to get here, but it's insane. It's insane. Make sure you come and check it out. It's full on. So yeah, this is rad. How cool is it here?
I want to know what these things are, or
Oh.
were. Because I'm playing hopscotch on them.
Well, there would have been a tank, I reckon.
A tank. It's like it had steel around it.
Yeah, it would have been. See those big tanks in the background behind you? That's what they're on. Them tanks are sitting on these,
Oh.
like the footings for it.
Rightio.
I was just saying at how rad this place is, and we've been exploring here about an hour, and I could continue to explore here, hey?
I know, I was just thinking it was quite funny. We're on the beach, you're like, oh no, we didn't lock the truck. And I'm like, seriously? As
Yeah,
if
I
there's
know.
anyone anywhere nearby that's going to want to or be able to get
Well-
in that truck. There's no one here
Well, now they'll friggin' check our truck, because they know we leave it unlocked.
with the keys in it. Well, we've finally decided to leave. It's been here for about an hour. It's now 20 to 4 and we're planning a camp oven stew for dinner. So we've got to get back to camp, get the coals happening, and I've actually still got to defrost the meat. So, epic afternoon.
Now we've just got to find our way back, so that's going to be the next adventure, hey?
Back over the sand dunes.
Yeah.
Good morning. We have woken up to another wonderful day here at North Lefroy, and we've decided today we're going to head just around the corner, just around the point up there,
Wonderful day. Wonderful.
and check out Winderabandi. So,
Winderabandi.
isn't that what's called?
Winderabandi.
Well, it's spelt Winderabandi, so however you pronounce it, I'm not sure. But we're heading there for the day. I don't think we're taking our snorkeling gear. We're just going to chill out, enjoy the beach, and I don't know, see what we can do on the beach.
Survival First Aid competition time.
It
It's time to
is.
announce. What do you think?
It
Thanks for
is.
watching, by the way, guys.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video because once again, it was a long one.
Yes.
But time to announce the winner of the Survival First Aid competition.
Yep.
So as always, every week we draw a $50 voucher winner. And at the end of the month, someone wins a $250 bundle.
Cracking prize.
Yes.
Cracking
Rightio.
prize.
So I have actually chosen a winner this week. So it's not up to Chris to decide, which he never does. He leaves it up to me anyway. So I did it already. Now, this person has got a fabulous name.
Here we go.
User dash NJ7XT8DW1U.
Can you please get a name? Come on.
Yeah, guys.
Come on. We want to say your name.
It's helpful if on YouTube you did give yourselves a name, but that's okay. So this is the winning comment. We loved this entire video. Warra is one of our favourites. Even with all of the trips we have done there, we have never explored those dunes like you did. Thank you for showing us, and we will do that next year. You guys crack us up. We watch every single week. Even our golden retriever sits and watches you guys and barks at Chris. She must remember meeting him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
for
wow.
the favourite part. Cruskets. We love how you are so real and just yourselves. Keep being you, and we look forward to more videos as you head north.
It's pretty awesome, hey?
Yeah, so thank you for
Congratulations.
everyone for your comments because again it was really hard. There were some really,
Yeah.
really good ones. There always are.
Yeah.
We do love your comments. It's what fuels us up and keeps us going. And as
Yep.
always, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up and just, keep in contact with us because we really like that.
You've said it all. I can't say anything. There's
There's
no more to say.
one thing left to say. See you next time!
See you next time. Bye.